Yeah, that would be a starting point, wouldn't it?
Good. Well, what you're doing is very important here. Thanks a lot. There is a solution, and we've outlined it. When I say we, it's the United States, it's Europe, it's Russia, and China. Last June here in Vienna, we put on the table a package that remains there of very good benefits for Iran and the Iranian people. All the leadership in Iran needs to do is to comply with their international commitments, suspend activities of international concern, and cooperate with the IAEA. The Director General has told us that's not happening yet. We need to sustain our diplomacy. We need to continue working together to convince the leadership in Tehran to change course. And at this point, I think my colleagues in New York are going to be working on a third sanctions resolution to give them additional impetus. Well, the United States has made a historic offer. You're right, we have not had diplomatic relations with Tehran for nearly 30 years. And Secretary Rice has said if they meet their obligations to the UN Security Council to suspend activities of concern, the United States, in fact, Secretary Rice herself, is ready to go to the table along with our partners from Europe, Russia, and China to negotiate. This would be a historic step. We want to negotiate with Iran. We just want to see if the Iranian leadership is prepared to negotiate with us, and to show their preparedness, they need to meet their international commitments. Well, as we look at nuclear power expanding globally, we're also looking about how do you minimize the risks of proliferation. And that means discouraging countries from investing in technologies like uranium enrichment and plutonium production that could be diverted for nuclear weapons. And part of the way that we're doing this here at the IAEA is we're developing a multilateral system of nuclear fuel assurances, so that if countries are thinking about nuclear power in their future, they can say, okay, we can rely on the commercial market for the fuel. We know it's backed up by assurances from the IAEA. We do not need to acquire those sensitive technologies that can be misused to build nuclear weapons.
Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you. Always good talking to you.